Telecommunications equipment is hardware used for the purposes of telecommunications. Since the 1990s, the boundary between telecoms equipment and IT hardware has become blurred as a result of the growth of the Internet and its increasing role in the transfer of telecoms data. Types. Telecommunications equipment can be broadly broken down into the following categories: public switching equipment, analog switches, digital switches. Transmission equipment, transmission lines, optical fiber-based transceiver stations, multiplexes, local loops, communications satellites. Customer premises equipment, private switches, local area networks, modems, mobile phones, landline telephones, answering machines, teleprinters, fax machines, pagers, routers. Vendors. The world's 4 largest telecommunications equipment vendors. 2015 revenues are Ericsson, Nokia Networks, Huawei Technologies, Cisco Systems, ZTE Corporation. The world's 5 largest router and switch vendor leadership. Global Service Provider Survey, June 2015. Cisco Systems, Nokia Networks, Juniper Networks, Huawei Technologies, ZTE Corporation. The world's 10 largest mobile phone handset vendors measured by unit sales in the second quarter of 2013 are Samsung, Microsoft Mobile, Apple, LG Electronics, ZTE Corporation, Huawei Technologies, Lenovo, TCL, Sony Mobile Communications, Yulong. As of 2014, many of the largest telecoms networking equipment vendors are struggling financially due to oversupply, rising market share of China-based vendors, and declining revenues for 2G and 3G networks not being fully offset by the growing market for 4G equipment. Used telecommunications equipment. As telecommunications equipment technology rapidly evolves, operators are being forced to look at used and refurbished telecommunications equipment for alternative, cheaper options to maintain their networks. The used telecommunications market has expanded rapidly in the last decade, with used and refurbished equipment offering cheaper equipment supply, offering legacy and end-of-life equipment being refurbished to support platforms already being used by global telecom operators. As equipment is discontinued, operators and end users often look for sparing as parts become harder to source.